Did you know the Australian flag has a fascinating history? It was first flown in 1901 after a national competition. The flag features the Union Jack, symbolizing its British ties. The Southern Cross constellation represents Australia's night sky. The flag has three main colors: blue, red, and white. The current design was officially adopted in 1953.
Ready to dive into Australia's unique traditions and festivals? Let's start with the famous Sydney Festival, a true cultural feast. Next up, we have the iconic Melbourne Cup, known as the race that stops a nation. Ever heard of the Woodford Folk Festival? It's a music lover's paradise. Don't miss the vibrant celebrations of NAIDOC Week honoring Indigenous culture. Then there's the famous Australian Day, full of parades and fireworks. The Brisbane Festival brings a burst of creativity and excitement each year. Let's not forget the unique tradition of the Australian bush dance. Experience the magic of the Adelaide Fringe, the largest arts festival. And how about the famous Tamworth Country Music Festival? Australia's unique traditions are a blend of cultures and creativity. So, which festival will you add to your bucket list? Join in the fun and celebrate Australia's vibrant traditions. Pack your bags and get ready for an unforgettable adventure.
Ready to dive into the myths and legends of Australia? Let's go! First up, the Dreamtime stories of the Aboriginal people. These tales explain the creation of the land and its creatures. Ever heard of the bunyip? It's a mysterious creature from folklore. The bunyip is said to haunt rivers and billabongs, terrifying locals. Next, let's talk about the yowie, Australia's version of Bigfoot.
Curious about Australia's national animals and symbols? Let's dive in. First up, the kangaroo. It's a true Aussie icon and unique to Australia. Did you know the kangaroo is also featured on the Australian coat of arms? Next, we have the emu, another symbol of Australia that represents strength. Together, the kangaroo and emu symbolize progress and forward movement. Now, let's talk about the iconic Sydney Opera House, a symbol of culture.
Ready to explore Australia's iconic landmarks? Let's dive in. First up, the Sydney Opera House, a true architectural marvel. Next, we have the Great Barrier Reef, a paradise for divers. Don't miss Uluru, a sacred site with stunning sunsets. The 12 Apostles are a must-see along the Great Ocean Road. Let's not forget the stunning beaches like Bondi Beach. Visit the Daintree Rainforest, a lush tropical paradise. Explore the vibrant city of Melbourne, full of culture. Check out the stunning landscapes of Tasmania. The Whitsundays offer pristine beaches and crystal clear waters. Lastly, visit Kakadu National Park for wildlife and beauty. Australia's landmarks are waiting for you to explore them. Pack your bags and get ready for an Aussie adventure.
Ever wondered what a typical day in Australia looks like? Start your day with a classic Aussie breakfast of avocado toast. Next, head to the beach for some sun and surf. Don't forget to explore local markets for fresh produce. Take a break and enjoy a classic meat pie for lunch. In the afternoon, visit a wildlife sanctuary to meet kangaroos.
Craving a taste of Australia? Let's dive into traditional dishes. First up, we have the iconic meat pie, a true Aussie classic. Next, let's talk about Vegemite, a unique spread for toast. Don't miss out on pavlova, a sweet meringue dessert topped with fruit. How about some fish and chips, a beachside favorite? And let's not forget lamingtons, a delightful chocolate treat. For a hearty meal, try a classic Aussie barbecue with friends. Feeling adventurous? Try kangaroo meat, lean and tasty. Now let's sip on some Aussie wine, known for its quality. Lastly, finish your meal with a classic Anzac biscuit.
Ready to discover some cool facts about Australia? Let's go! Did you know Australia is home to the Great Barrier Reef? Australia is the only country that is also a continent. It has over 10,000 beaches, perfect for sunbathing and surfing. Australia is famous for its unique wildlife, like kangaroos. And let's not forget about the iconic Sydney Opera House. Australia has a rich indigenous culture with over 65,000 years of history. The country is known for its delicious food, like Vegemite. Australia has some of the world's most unique landscapes. It's also home to the world's longest fence, the Dingo Fence. Australia hosts the famous Sydney New Year's Eve fireworks. Did you know Australia has more than 200 national parks? Australia is a sports-loving nation, especially for cricket and rugby. So, are you ready to explore the wonders of Australia?